one-on-one right at the wrong time. That is the wrong time to go one-on-one.
Jared Allen wins the tip, and we are underway. John Michael.
He's done a good job.
Took over for Ime Udoka at the beginning of the season as Mike Muscala. That's what he has done for a long time, a 10-year veteran.
I like that.
Brown knifes his way inside, gets fouled by Allen, puts it up and in. Allen has picked up his second early. 10 days for Williams to return. LeVert goes upstairs. Mobley's there. He gets fouled by Griffin, puts it up and in, and Mobley has a chance for three. See there, the Cavaliers have coughed it up 6 times already in this first quarter as Cornette provides a high screen. LeVert fights over it. Brogdon, though, gets the space he needs to slice to the basket, lay it in, and draw a foul.
And you can see why the Celtics are who they are, because they're strong all the way through their lineup. As Donovan does a good job of knocking that three down.
And this really was the story of the game in Boston 5 nights ago. Mitchell with the basket, draws a foul, puts it up and in, a circus shot by Donovan Mitchell, and he has a chance for the three-point play. Salvage the possession, but a second miss, and the Cavaliers have the ball. We'll set the lineups for you in a moment as Mitchell twirls around White and lays it in.
Good job, nice spin move. I like to see his quickness. I like to see that come back.
Brogdon across the lane, draws another foul, puts it in as Brogdon. Now it's Mazzulla who calls the shots, AC, as Brown to the foul line, twists, fires, and knocks down a 15-footer. As Brown has 10 points, and the Celtics have taken a 50-37 lead.
When you look at it, Brown is the only one. Oh, good pass. Now that's how you play the game.
To guard a variety of positions as that ball is knocked away from Garland. It comes to Okoro, and Okoro hits the three. Garland's visibly frustrated.
That was a big basket there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Brown, he got stripped by Garland, but the ball caroms right to White. Now Smart off to Williams. Oh boy.
Woo-wee.
Williams not only is a perfect 4 for 4 from deep in the second quarter.
If you don't play good individual defense on the first guy, and you let them pass that ball, they'll get you every time.
Garland split between Smart and Muscala and finds Allen for Allen's first points of the evening. Garland picked up by Brown. Tried to sift one through to Mobley. It pinballs toward Allen. Smart hits the deck. Grabs it, gives to Muscala. Now it's Brown. Brown right through Osman off to Brogdon. Brogdon is all by his lonesome. He has 16 points in this first half. That's a game high. Brown 15, Brogdon 14 for the Celtics. Mobley provides a high screen. Mitchell opens up and hits a three. That's rebounded by Mobley. The largest lead for the Celtics here tonight has been 15 as Mitchell rolls to the hole and lays it in.
This is maybe get the Cavs going here now.
Garland deals to Mobley. Mobley floats it up and in over Muscala. Now it's Muscala. Celtics hit 13 threes in the first half. That's their first of the second half as Brown connects. Mitchell shakes right around Smart. Leans in, missed it. Knew he missed it. Somehow he forced it in. Mitchell got to the basket, guides it home, draws the foul. Garland gets inside. Short pass to Mobley. He'll shovel back to Okoro. Once more to Mobley. Good ball movement. Turns into a Brogdon's back in the ball game. He was incredibly productive in the first half. Brogdon spins, puts it up and in, and his fine night continues as Malcolm Brogdon now has 16. This is a critical juncture of this ball game as Brown twists in toward Mobley. Got his own rebound. Brown gets it to go. He now has 20, and he's given the Celtics a 15-point lead.
He was waiting for that to happen.
Mitchell shakes on Brogdon, took a bump, puts it up, puts it in, and Donovan Mitchell has a chance for the three-point play. As here's Mitchell, only Cam to do that this year, as Mitchell over the top, puts it up, gets it to go as he went right over Hauser and into the lane. Brogdon picked up by Wade. Brogdon looks for an opening, dumps off to Pritchard. Pritchard picks it off and shoot tops and goes to Cornette for a dunk. LeVert shakes to the basket, puts it up, missed the shot. Stevens picks it up and dunks it home.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot.
Double overtime loss to the Knicks as White toward the basket got tangled up by Mitchell. Loose ball scooped up by LeVert. 5 on 4, the Cavs hurry. What a catch by Garland. Allen runs the floor and throws it. Here's Garland. Garland inside. LeVert from the corner. He pockets the three.
Good hustle by Mitchell and then Garland with a penalty.
It gave Muscala time to get all the way inside and pick up the offensive board.
Yeah, the ball's just not bouncing the right way yet.
Muscala bats that Mitchell pass. Brown head up. Brogdon stops. Three. Got it. Cavs are looking to come from behind in their 41st game of the season as Garland scoops one off to Stevens. Stevens can't get it to go, but Mobley grabs the weak side rebound and drops it in. Now it's Brown. Brown in toward LeVert. Has to open himself for a 15-footer. Eventually does. Strong weak side rebound. The Cavs reset with a fresh 14. Garland works on Brogdon. Dishes to Mobley. Mobley lays it in. What a feed by Garland. His 12th assist of the evening. Mitchell off to Garland. Garland for three. Stevens again. Back it goes to Garland. He tries it again. He knocks it down. Brown now works in toward Mobley to the basket. Missed the shot. Loose ball picked up by Mitchell. Out come the Cavs. They trail by 6. Mitchell to the basket. Off to Garland. Garland got smart on a flyby. He's got it. Around the horn it goes to Brown. Back to Smart. Shot clock shows 10. Brown once again in toward Stevens. Contested 15-footer and he drops it through. Mitchell. He'll zigzag his way halfway down the lane. His floater is true. Mitchell now has 34 and is back to a 1-point game with 55 seconds to go. Now Mitchell, 30 seconds to go. Mitchell in toward Brown, wheels his way down the lane, floats it up, and floats it in.
The Cavaliers come all the way back.
Less than a second difference between shot clock and game clock. He's picked up by Mobley. Brown comes and gets it. Back it goes to White. He's open for a three. He's got it.
But good heads-up thinking.
Also lucky to avoid the 5 count. Mitchell now in toward Brown. Penetrates to the basket. He drew a foul with 4 seconds remaining. The Celtics don't like the call.
So you want to make sure that you can stay in front of him.
Mitchell gets the roll. We're tied at 109. Smart to inbound. Pritchard. Pritchard to the basket. Puts it up. Missed it. Oh, the follow by Williams didn't go. We have a foul, however, called. A foul is called for the Celtic lead.
Oh!
Williams for the tie. Missed it! Tipped! No! How do you like that? Look to complete the comeback. The Cavs have trailed by as many as 15 here this evening. Mitchell has 38 points and 10 rebounds. As Stevens grabs the rebound, and Mitchell now trots into the forecourt. Works on Brogdon, crossed him over! Oh, and he buries Muscala! Oh, what a thunderous dunk!
Great defense by Mobley that time. He's defending him from the right side, so he couldn't go to the baseline.
LeVert off to Stevens for three. He knocks it down.
Well, you might as well.
Mitchell back to Stevens. Thought about it. Stevens in toward Muscala. Put a shoulder into Muscala. He banks and scores. Lamar Stevens is having. Knocked it away. Brogdon has to hit the deck. On the seat of his pants, will bounce it back to Brown. Brown now relatively late in the shot clock. Spins, floats it up and floats it in. Boy, the Cavs bench is vehemently claiming that was a walk. 3 to shoot. Mitchell, step back. Mobley bats it to Garland. Garland with the shot clock now showing a. Garland's second. It's good. White is the trigger man. Goes into Grant Williams. Williams a contested three. He missed it. Rebounded by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers have completed the comeback. Their third victory against the Celtics.